Amazon Prime Day deals continued. We are about halfway done with the sale, but the deals just keep on coming. So in this video, I wanted to focus more on fashion and beauty favorites. So I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite Amazon fashion finds, including beauty. I have some jewelry. I also have some accessories. So stay tuned for those. As always, all the items I'm going to go ahead and link down below in the description. Also, I went ahead and linked all of these items on one idea list on my Amazon storefront. I'm going to leave this QR code here up top so that you can just scan it at any point in time. If you're watching from your TV or from your computer, you can just scan that and it'll take you directly to that idea list. So you have all the items I'm going to be talking about today there. As a reminder, Amazon Prime Day ends July 11th, but even if you're watching this after Amazon Prime Day, I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff will be on sale. So let's go ahead and get started with the fashion items. Okay, we have a lot to get through. These are 50 items and these are all items that I actually own and have used. Let's go ahead and get started with the first item, which is actually this Anra Best like coat again. I shared this. I think I bought the gray one, I want to say last year. Or was it the year before? But this one is an amazing quality. This looks exactly like the mango coat again. A few years back, the mango coat again was everywhere. I have the mango coat again in 2 different colorways and I absolutely love it. But yes, mango is a little bit more expensive. So when I found this one on Amazon, I jumped at the chance to kind of try it out. And let me tell y'all, like the quality, the fit, like just everything about it was so identical. The one good thing is Anra Best has a multitude of colors. Mango usually just has like some neutrals, but the fit and the weight and the material is like identical. So heading into fall, this might be one to jump on. I love these because we don't get super cold winters here in Texas. So this kind of acts as my like winter wear, but this one is like a most worn item in my closet. This next item from Simply Apparel looks very similar to a Free People version. The Free People one's a little bit more slouchy, but if you're looking for something that's a little more streamlined and like just fits a little better, maybe the slouchy boho look is not your vibe, but you want something that looks a little bit more polished, I think you'll really enjoy this shirt. It's just oversized, long sleeve. It has the stripes, comes in different colors as well. And I actually got the large and it actually fits with my like 8-month pregnant belly here. It's a really great casual top for the upcoming fall weather. Okay, speaking of polished tops, I really like this polo style like long sleeve shirt. This is a great like workwear option as well. Or again, soon we'll be in the cooler months. This is a long sleeve. It's not super thick, but again, looks very streamlined. It just looks good with just about anything. You can put it with jeans, trousers, you can put it with like a pencil skirt and it still will look really, really nice. And right now it's actually less than $20. So they do have different colors as well. I have it in the black. They also have it in a white. And then there's some fall inspired colors. There's like a maroon. There's like a mossy green as well. So definitely check this one out if you're looking for like that polished, like really refined look. Okay, next up is my really oversized V-neck top. I love this one because I just got it in a large and again, it fits my bump and it covers my booty. So I do have some maternity biker shorts, but of course I want to make sure that I'm kind of like covered and like decent. And this shirt was amazing. It is a super deep V-neck. I do want you to know that, like, but you can put like a really cute cami or even a sports bra underneath and then just drape off your shoulder. I think it looks really cute, but I really love this color. I have the pink one and they have different colors as well. And right now it's like less than $10. This next item was one of my best sellers. I absolutely loved this vest. I really wish that I had a waist so that I could wear it, but it's so beautiful. So I actually got it in the mossy green color and it's just like a very cute like tailored vest. It's a long vest as well. So I love the fact that like the ends kind of open up a little bit, especially if you're a little hippie like I am. It just like fits so much better than if it was just like straight up and down. You can put it with a maxi skirt or you can even just pair it with some jeans, which I paired it with some jeans and it just kind of like elevated those jeans. So even if it's like jeans and flip-flops and you put the vest on, you just look a little bit more upscaled and polished and just put together. But this vest is a must. There's a nice lining on the inside. The buttons are covered. It's just like they really went into detail with this vest. And again, it comes in a ton of colors. I'm actually thinking of going ahead and restocking so whenever I get my body back, like I'm good to go. Okay, if you're a sets lover, I have the perfect like transitional set. So this is a pant set with the sleeveless vest. Love this thing. The vest is also really long. So again, I usually just leave like a couple of buttons at the bottom open and it just looks so good. I have the black one. It comes in different colors and right now it's 50% off, but this one is so good. And again, it's like a thicker like sweater material, but it's not too thick where you're gonna get super hot. But I just absolutely love this one. I love the way that the pants fit. They actually go all the way down. So I'm 5'6" for size reference. And I love it whenever the pants actually go all the way down. It's just kind of like hovered even whenever I wore my sandals. But this vest is one of my top sellers as well. Okay, another best seller is this oversized tee. So this one's actually the same brand as the V-neck, the pink one that I just shared. But this one is a crew neck. So again, if you don't want to deal with like the V-necks or the V or anything like that, this is just your typical oversized tee. And again, I love it because it is oversized. It has like the drop shoulders as well and has like the big sleeves, and it's just like a very casual type of white tee. So if you're in the market for that, I think you'll really enjoy this one. And right now it's less than $15. Okay, my next one's another fun one. So it's like an oversized, they call it an oversized sweatshirt. Now, yes, you can wear it as a sweatshirt, but I feel like you can also get away with wearing it as a dress. But I really love it because it has like little features that just like make it look different than everything else that you've maybe seen on Amazon. So I got it in this like limey green color, which I think is really pretty. It does have the zippers on the sides, so you can kind of adjust it and just like to your liking. It also has like this cute little label at the bottom. And it also has like this faux 2-layer look. So it makes it look like you're wearing a shirt and then you're wearing like a sweater on top. But I really like this one. And whenever I didn't have my bump, it fit like a dress and it looked great. Of course, you can put shorts underneath, or you could pair it with some biker shorts or leggings whenever it starts to get a little bit cooler. And it comes in a ton of colors. There is also, you know, going into the fall, going into football season, there's one that has like these little footballs on there, which I think it's like really cute. So if you like to kind of like dress up or you're a football fan, I think you'll really enjoy that one. Okay, this next deal, I actually jumped on it last Prime Day because it was so good. Like the shorts were like less than $10. So these are these biker shorts from Persit, and I have like maybe 3 or 4 pairs from this brand. They are so affordable, and you would think that they would just like not be a good material. They are some of the best biker shorts I have found, hands down, on Amazon. Unfortunately, not all the colors or the prints are on sale, but some of them are. So if you want to try it out, again, they're like less than $10 right now, but they are so good. Like the material just kind of like sucks you in. It's not thin, it's not see-through, it's squat proof. And even at regular price, they're less than $10. So I think right now with the sale, you can probably get them for like $8 or $7. You would think that, man, these are so cheap. These are gonna be paper thin. They really are not. They're the best material that I have found. Okay, I'm happy to report that this next item is actually back in stock. So this is another like Free People look-alike. It has like that oversized look, has that collar, and then it has like the snap buttons up the front, has the slits on the side. This is like such like a cute casual top. I pair it with biker shorts and some like chunky sandals, and it looks so cute. You can put it on with like tennis shoes, obviously, but this one was actually sold out for a very long time. So it's actually back in stock at 30% off, and they have it again in multiple colors. They even have some striped options if that's a jam. I just have it in the like the light heather gray. I would definitely jump on this one before it sells out again. Another oversized piece that I really love for the fall and winter is this one from Pretty Garden. It is so pretty. The material is so nice. It's like this like nice stretchy type of material, but it has like this very slouchy oversized look. Gold buttons down the front. It has like the drop shoulder. It has like this big like poofy balloon sleeves that you can just kind of scrunch up on your arm, but it looks so good. And again, it comes in tons of colors. I have it in this like really pretty, almost like light brown. It's currently like 22% off, but there's also like a promo code that you can redeem for 15% off. So you could double the savings there. This one I cannot wait to wear again this fall. Next up, I have this bra. I feel like a lot of manufacturers are starting to like steer clear from anything that has to do with like underwires, because let's be honest, like they're so uncomfortable, and they're going to like this almost like foamy type of material, which I'm all for because it's so much more comfortable. So I have this really pretty bra from Mozillo, I think it's the brand, but I love it because it's scalloped, so it's just like really cute. I have it in the beige color, and it's so comfortable. It also has like little inserts that you can take out if you don't like to have like the added padding, but I love the fact that it lifts and separates, and just like it's a more of a comfortable fit. And right now you can get it for less than $13. Okay, moving on to shoes and accessories. My next one is another bestseller. I love these sandals whenever I'm just like going on errands, or I just need something to like slip in and go. Are these chunky sandals from Fittori. I love these. These are like designer looking type of sandals, but again, they're so much more affordable. I love like the little quilted type of fabric, and then there's also this really pretty hardware on the straps, but again, they're super comfortable. And I also mentioned before that if you have wider feet, I don't feel like you would enjoy these, because I have narrow feet and I noticed that the footbed was fairly narrow. Now I did notice that the more I wore it, it kind of molded to my foot. I just would hate that, like if your foot is a lot wider, it won't mold that much. You get what I'm saying? So I do want to give you that little bit of warning, because I felt that whenever I first put them on, they were a little bit tight, but now I've worn them so many times, they've just kind of molded to my foot. But I really love the look of these. And again, they have other colors as well. Also, if you like the little back strap on these type of sandals, they have those options. Next up is this PVC tote bag. It looks very similar to the Marc Jacobs one, but it's obviously like hundreds of dollars less. So I was really in the market for something that was like functional and yet like looked stylish, and that was more of a tan color, because I have this black tote that I've been carrying for a while from Target. So I wanted something that would go with my browns and my tan. So I actually purchased this one and I love it. And it comes in like way different variations. So you can get a snake print design. There is also one that does, because mine has like the two top handles, and then it also has the two straps that you can put over your shoulder. There is also a few versions or some colors that don't have that big shoulder strap. It just has the top handle. So just depending on like what you think you would use. I always use my shoulder strap. I need my hands for other things. So I love a good crossbody or shoulder bag. This next item is a Free People look-alike. It is this quilted puffy crossbody, and it comes in 3 different colors. So you can get it in black. There's like an ivory white, and then there's also a beige. I have it in the black, and again, it's just a very comfortable tote. You can throw it over your shoulder. You could do a crossbody. There's also this little pull tie, so you can extend the strap to make it a little bit more slouchy whenever you're wearing it as a crossbody. But I really love this one for more casual days, or if you're going to do Pilates or you're going to the gym, you could definitely use this as a gym bag. Another item is this weekender bag. If you're going to be taking a trip for the latter end of the summer, I think you'll really enjoy this one. It comes in 3 different colors. You can get it in black, ivory, and there's also this really pretty pink. There are so many compartments in this thing, and it's right now less than $25. And this is another one that I think you can also use as a gym bag. This next item was a favorite of mine whenever I had a waist. It is this studded belt. Looks so similar to a more higher end belt that I have seen. But right now it's like, with the deal, it's about like less than $7. So if you're looking for one of those like statement belts, I think you'll really enjoy this one. And there are different sizes as well. There's another belt that I really love that almost looks like a Madewell version. And right now it's 17% off, so you can get it for less than $15, as opposed to the $88 that Madewell is selling it for. Next up are my Soho sunglasses. These have been my go-to for the summer. I love it because the color is a little bit lighter. It's not as harsh as like black sunglasses, but this one's more of a tan color, and it comes in different variations as well. You can even get tortoiseshell with like colored lenses. There's also like a zebra looking print that's really pretty, but I really like these tan ones just because, again, they're so comfortable, they're easy, and again, they're like less than $15. If there's one brand of sunglasses that I would recommend, especially on Amazon, it would be Soho's. Like, they just have so many styles. They have some that are classic, so you can get some aviator type of sunglasses, and they also have like super trendy ones. But I love the styles that they have, and the pricing can't be beat. Okay, if you've been on the market for some cute like dressy strappy sandals, I think you'll really enjoy these from Dream Pairs. I have the brown option. They also have it in black. You can get it in pink, white. There's so many options. Right now at 30% off, they're less than $32. And these just look really elevated. I think these would be great for any type of function where you just kind of want to dress up a little bit. You can even dress them up with jeans and a cute top for like date night. But I think like the very thin strappy heels just look a little bit elevated and look very elegant without trying too hard. I also love the fact that the heels are not super tall, so they're a very comfortable wear. This is a summer must-have, is this roll-up visor hat. I purchased this a couple months ago because I knew I was going to be going to the beach a lot, and I always wear a hat. Like, I am at the point where I'm like, I've learned my lesson. I will not sunburn my face. I will make sure I have a ton of SPF just to make sure that I keep these wrinkles and like hyperpigmentation under control. So I'm always wearing a hat, but it's usually like a baseball cap, and it's just really annoying when you have to like have a low ponytail, like you want the hair out of your face. And so I got this visor, and I absolutely love it because it does have the hole up top. So you can just put your hair up in like an updo, and it rolls, so you can just roll it around your head. There's an adjustable Velcro strap in the back where you can just like put it to your sizing. The visor is very large, so it covers a lot. So I really love this one. Comes in different colors as well. There's this really pretty one that's like gray and it has a black lining. So if I decide to get another one, I might actually get that one because I think it's so pretty. Speaking of baseball hats, I actually am trying to like start a hat collection here. So I purchased this vintage cowboy trucker hat and I absolutely love it. I love the green color. It is just like so casual and like cool. But right now in particular, the one that I have is 20% off, so you can get it for less than $28. I had been waiting for Prime Day to actually stock up on more of these like silicone Apple Watch bands. I bought one and they're not really that expensive. I think I purchased it for like $8. But now that it's on deal, it's 15% off, so you just get a little bit of savings. But I love these because they're so cute. And previously my Apple Watch band was one where it was like one size, so you just kind of like slip it on. But as I had gained weight, I needed something that was adjustable. So I got this silicone strap, but I love it because it's scalloped and it just looks really pretty. And the colors are really nice as well. So I'm gonna stock up on a couple more because right now they're like less than $7. There's also additional savings if you go onto the product page. So you get an additional savings the more that you buy. So again, I'm planning on stocking up on a few, so I may go ahead and redeem that code. So I would recommend checking out the details for that before you purchase it. See if you can get an additional savings. I love alternating from my more sporty look whenever I wear my Apple Watch to something that's a little bit more dressed up. And one is actually my little vintage watch. I had been on the hunt for something that was a little bit more dressy for a while. But right now it's not as loose as I like it, but eventually, you know, after this baby, hopefully my wrist will go back down. But I love this watch because it looks very elevated and just a little bit more dressy. Because the last thing I want to do is like if I'm wearing like a really nice outfit is have like this Apple Watch on. So whenever I want to dress it up a little bit, I will switch it up with this gold watch, and right now it's 20% off. And there's also different variations. So if you're not a gold jewelry girly, there's also a silver and there's also a mixed metals one with the gold and the silver. Another bestseller is my gold bangles. Y'all have seen me wear this all the time and I love these. And again, they're so comfortable. They don't clink, which is one thing that I love, is like whenever you have bangles, you don't want to like be super noisy. So these do not clink together, but they look very elevated. So I just love to have like a really cute stack. But again, it's just a little arm candy, and right now you can get them for 20% off. Another piece of jewelry that you've probably seen me wear all the time is my twisty, like chunky ring. I actually cannot find it. I can't find any of my rings right now. So I don't have any of my rings. I don't know where I put them. I'm sure I took them off to like wash dishes, but I don't know where I placed them. But I bought this ring twice now, and now I want to actually get the silver one as well. So you can get it from size 5 all the way to size 9. I got the size 9 and I'm able to put it on my index finger, which usually my index finger is one of my bigger fingers, excluding my thumb obviously. But I really love this ring because it's like kind of like a statement piece. So it's a statement piece that doesn't cost a statement price. Another piece of jewelry I wear a ton are these little puffy heart Huggies. These look really similar to some Ana Luisa pieces that I have seen. If you're a fan of that brand, I think you'll really enjoy these. Actually, this brand Pavoy, I have the ring that I just shared is actually Pavoy. So are these earrings. Like they just do jewelry really nice. If you're looking for something that is just like out of the ordinary, but still like withstands like showering, going to the pool, I think you'll really enjoy their pieces. So this little puffy heart one is so cute. If you're looking for like an everyday jewelry that's hassle-free, but still kind of like a statement because it has like the little dangly, I think you'll really enjoy this one. There's also different options as well. So there's a silver star. There's also a little moon. Oh, that is so cute. So there's actually a little moon one. I might actually get that for my daughter because her middle name is Luna, which is moon in Spanish. So I might actually get her those. She had been wearing my little puffy hearts as well. So I think she'll really enjoy these. So I'll probably go ahead and get those for her. Right now they're 31% off at less than $9. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you've probably seen this next item. It is my butterfly necklace. So this is a 14 karat gold plated necklace. I have gone to the pool, I've gone to the beach, I shower in this thing. I just recently switched it out for my new jewelry. I have worn that necklace so much and it still holds up. They also have different variations as well. So there's this really cute baseball one, there's one with a dove, there's a cherry one, there's a compass, there's a little bow. So I might actually stock up on a couple of these because they're so cute. And right now you can get them for less than $12. Okay, you've probably seen these earrings everywhere, are these like little teardrop earrings. I'm actually wearing these right now and you can get them for less than $8. Again, they're just a really cute teardrop earrings. There have been like, I've seen other sizes were a little bit bigger, but I actually really like this size because it's not too big. But if you do prefer the bigger size, they actually have that option from this brand as well. I got the 18mm one, and so this is how they look. They're a little bit smaller. They also have a 3-pair option if you want to check out that deal. Okay, one of the more unsexy Amazon Prime Day finds is my compression socks. So I actually got these compression socks because they were just recommended, especially for pregnancy. But I know compression socks are also recommended for travel. So if you're gonna be traveling a lot on a plane, maybe you want to check out these. I got this 3-pack and I just love them because of the colors. I got the option for small, medium. There is also large, extra large, but if compression socks have been on your list, you can get these right now 15% off for less than $10. Okay, this next one I just saw online. It was from some brand on Neiman Marcus, and this ring was nearly $11,000. Yes, granted, it's probably covered in diamonds. The one I'm gonna share is not real diamonds. But if you're looking for that look, I got it for less on Amazon. It is this 3-ring set and I really love it because it's so unique. So again, it's another statement piece that doesn't need to cost you a lot of money. But I love it because it does have obviously the bling, it has the cubic zirconia, and it also has 18 karat gold plated rings. So it's just really pretty ring. It's like a statement ring. It's not something that I had ever seen before. This one goes from size 5 all the way to size 11. And right now it's less than $15 with the 20% off Prime deal. Another statement piece that I love to wear, you've probably seen it here, is my big old chunky heart necklace. Now this is like something that you would probably get at Anthropologie, but you can get it for less than $25. The exact one that I have is not on Prime deal. There is a different version from that same brand that is on a 20% Prime deal, but if you go to mine, which is the Gold Sun Heart, it is 7% off, and there is a 20% coupon that you can get applied at checkout, so that way you still get the savings. But I really love this necklace because again, it's a statement piece. I've worn it on Instagram. I've gotten so many questions on it, and again, for less than $25, I think it's such a steal. I also wanted to include this travel case that I have. So again, we just talked about a lot of jewelry, so if you're gonna be doing some traveling and you want to take it everywhere and you don't want your necklaces getting all tangled up or misplacing rings like I have, then this travel case is really good because it has little different compartments and little pouches that you can actually insert all your jewelry so it doesn't get all tangled up. You get it separated, and it does have like a little clear cover in each of the pouches so you can actually see what you have. Mine is like more like a square box. You can also get a rectangle one that comes with even more pouches. So just depending like how much jewelry or for how long you're going on vacation, and you can choose the travel case that's best suited for you. Okay, let's move on to the beauty department. First up is my e.l.f. Holy Hydration Cleansing Balm. I have repurchased this probably now like 5 times. I actually just replenished it today. This cleansing balm is amazing. I've told y'all like ad nauseum that I don't feel that you need to spend a whole lot of money on cleansing balms because again, you're just gonna wash it down the drain. So I found this one that is very affordable and it does a great job at melting all of my makeup. And right now it's 20% off, so it's less than $9. And I would say like maybe one pack kind of lasts me about 2 weeks. So again, that's depending on like how often you put on makeup. Like usually I have makeup on every day, or I will have sunscreen. So even when I have sunscreen on, I want to do a double cleanse, I will use this cleansing balm to make sure to get everything off. It looks like there is also a jumbo size available for $19. So I mean, personally, the jumbo size is 3.5 ounces and the size that I get is the 2 ounces. So even if you bought the 2 ounces, it still comes out cheaper than the jumbo size. You would think that they would give you some sort of deal there. Anyways, right now with 20% off, I think it's a great deal to jump on this one. You know, e.l.f. is doing something really great. They have the best, I hate to say this word, dupes, but they really do. They have the best beauty dupes on the market and they saved me so much money. So one of my latest purchases from e.l.f. from this Holy Hydration line are these burst drops. And these are almost identical to my glow glow recipe ones that I had purchased so many times. They just get my skin really dewy and bright, and you can just use it alone. Sometimes I will just use it as skincare, and then sometimes I will use it kind of like as a primer to just like prep my skin, but it just makes my skin look so much more hydrated. You actually save 5% if you do the subscribe and save on Amazon. So if you want to get that 5% discount, then you can definitely take advantage of that. This is one of the things I wish I didn't purchase last week, and I wish I would have waited for Prime Day, but it is my native deodorant. Everybody in the house wears native here, and so I could have really used this 3-pack right here. It's 30% off for a pack of 3. If you don't need the 3-pack or you don't like the scents that it comes in, there is other scents available that are discounted right now. So sea salt and cedar is one of my favorites. The one that I purchased was the rose one. The eucalyptus and mint is another one that I really like. So if you're a fan of a native deodorant, this is the time to stock up. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little hair secret, something I've been using for years. I actually have it on subscription with the brand is this Vegemore hair growth serum. This was a lifesaver, especially after I had my second daughter. I would have like thinning, especially right here. And so I would use this. I don't put it on every single day. I probably should do a little bit better of a job, but I really feel like Vegemore products have helped. You can get the 1-pack for 30% off. There is also a 3-pack. Now I would recommend the 3-pack just because the way that these products work is you have to continuously use them. Again, that's why I have it on subscription, because it's something that you kind of have to maintain. If you've never tried this product, I would recommend the 3-pack. Give it those 3 months, see if you see results, and then you can decide from there if it's something that you want to continue. And if you do, then you can go ahead and take advantage of that subscribe and save from Amazon. That gives you 34% off on your subscription. Another great deal is this Biodance sheet mask. This one, I've tried this one and also the CosRX one, and they're about similar price, and they basically do the same thing. I really like CosRX products, so I tried this Biodance, and I couldn't really tell the difference as far as the results, but I really love these type of masks because they really hydrate your skin. So the mask comes in 2 pieces. It comes with like the bottom piece and then the top piece. You put that on. They do recommend that you wear it for at least 3 hours. You can also sleep on it overnight, but I know I'm a side sleeper. It's gonna be all over my pillow. So I try to find like 3 hours in the nighttime, maybe go and watch a movie, and I put that on, and I love the way my skin looks afterward. There is a 4-count pack that you can get for 30% off. There is also a 16-count pack that you can get for less than $50. Next up is my T3 hair dryer. So the hair dryer alone is not discounted, but they do have this bundle that comes with a hair dryer, it comes with a paddle brush and a round brush. So for all 3 of those items, it was originally about $210. Right now it's about $143. But I really love this hair dryer. It comes with 5 different heat settings and 3 different speed settings. It also has ionic technology with ion-rich airflow, so it cuts down your drying time and helps preserve your hair's natural moisture. Another T3 item that is available is my curling iron. So the one that's on sale is the Curl X Extra Long Barrel. I just have the T3 single pass, but I really love these curling irons. I have the curling iron, I have the straightener, I have the dryer, I have the hair dryer brush, which what I use to, blow dry my hair and kind of style it. I have the rollers. Like T3 just does hair tools so good. So if you've been on the market for them, definitely jump on this deal right now. The most I've seen is 30% off on T3 products. Right now it's at 37% off for the curling iron, and the ceramic barrel just heats up really fast and it doesn't damage my hair. So obviously I put heat protectant on my hair before I apply any type of hot tools, but I've noticed that my hair just like looks healthier because my hair doesn't get excessively damaged like it has like with other hot tools that I've tried before. I also love Amazon Prime Day to kind of restock on like everyday essentials. So one of them is my sponges that I use to apply my makeup. So I use the Beaky makeup sponges. It comes in a pack of 5, and even though I do clean them, eventually like you want to switch them out. So right now they're 39% off. You can get them for less than $7, and again, you get the 5-pack. Okay, this next one I'm actually wearing right now. It is the Lancome Sills Booster XL Enhancing Lash and Mascara Primer. So I actually put on the primer, and then on top of that I apply my Lancome mascara, and I feel like it just makes my lashes really pop. It gives it nice volume and length. And right now you can get it at 40% off. It's less than $19. The original price is $30 for this lash primer, and last time I shared it was one of my hot sellers. So if you've had your eye on it, definitely jump on it right now. Okay, this is another item I'm gonna have to put in my cart because it's something I continuously purchase, and right now I can get it for 33% off. It is my dry shampoo from Living Proof. I use the Advanced Clean dry shampoo. It's probably one of the few dry shampoos that I actually like to use. It does not leave my hair like feeling all like gunky. The last one that I used was the IGK one. I hated it. I felt like it was almost like hairspray on my roots. I did not feel clean. But this one I love. It gets my hair looking and feeling clean. It doesn't give me like that white residue, especially because I have darker roots. But this one has hands down been one of my favorite dry shampoos. And right now it's 33% off, so it's definitely one that's going into my cart. Okay, this is another like TikTok favorite. It's the True Match Lumi Glotion. So usually I steer clear of anything that's really highlighting, especially because I have acne scars. So like whenever you put highlighter or anything that's like has luminosity, it just kind of, I don't know, like highlights the acne scars. But I really like this one. Like I just basically try to put this on around like this side of my face. Like wherever I would put bronzer is where I kind of focus on, and then sometimes a little bit on my nose. And then I just put on my foundation, or if I'm not doing foundation, I will put on like my tinted moisturizer, which is the Ilia Skin Tint. It just makes my skin kind of look like I spent the day in the sun, but I also don't feel like I'm like a glowing alien. Like, you know, sometimes like these glotions can go a little overboard, but this one is very subtle, and I love the fact also that it's very affordable. So right now it's 34% off. You can get it for just over $11, which I think is a really great deal. Another item I used today is from Color Wow. It is the Dream Coat. So I actually use this as a heat protectant, but I also really love it whenever I'm doing blowouts like I did today, because it just makes my hair so much sleeker. I also noticed, especially living in such a humid climate here in Texas, like my hair doesn't frizz up. So this one's another hair favorite of mine. You can get it 30% off right now for less than $23. Now this is the extra strength version. I have just the regular one, which I didn't see on here that the regular one is on sale actually. I will link both of them down below for you. This is another item I have purchased full price, and now it's on sale, so I might jump on it because I'm like down to the last drops. It is this from Living Proof. It's the Triple Bond Complex Leave-In Treatment and Hair Mask. So this one, it's a smaller bottle, but only a couple of pumps, and you just put it into your freshly washed hair. The lady at Ulta also recommended not to use it every day. This is something that's like more like a weekly treatment. So this helps with like breakage and making sure that your hair is a little bit stronger, especially because my hair is so long. I need that extra protection. So I really like using this Triple Bond Complex. So it's probably something I'm gonna jump on because right now it's 30% off. Okay, this is another item that you've probably seen everywhere. The first thing that comes to mind is that I think Tom Ford has a version of this, and it's like upwards of $100, but I actually found this one from Saltaire. I really love Saltaire products. I've tried their like shampoo, conditioner, their leave-in conditioner. They just are doing things really nice. This one is the Saltaire Shimmering Body Oil. So this one smells amazing. I have it in this Santal Bloom scent. So every time that I put it on, I feel like I'm somewhere tropical, like I'm on vacation, even though I'm not. But I really love this one because it's like an oil. It has the shimmers. You don't look super shimmery. You're not gonna look all glittery like we did in the 90s. So it's not like that cheapy type of glitter, but it's just like a very nice shimmer. And the oil is also not super slick, but I really enjoy wearing this. And it's, again, the smell is really what gets to me. It just smells so good. A little bit goes a long way. So this bottle is definitely gonna last you the rest of the summer. Well, those are my latest Amazon Prime Day deals. Again, if you're watching this video after July 11th, 2025, which is obviously after Prime Day, don't worry. A lot of these items are always going on sale. So I will have these on my Amazon storefront. If you're not already following my Amazon storefront, definitely head over there and give me a follow because I am updating those idea lists all the time. I'm also uploading product videos. So definitely follow me there. I will leave the link to my Amazon storefront down below. You will also find all the links to the items I shared with you today in the description, or you can scan this QR code to head over to that idea list where you can take a look at all of these items. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, go ahead and leave me the pink heart emoji if you are still here. I always love to know who's still watching all the way through the end. Thank you so much for trusting me to be your Amazon resource. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and we'll chat soon. Bye.